Yes, people, welcome back to the First XI. The Manchester United play Granada, the second leg Europa League, up 2-0. The team's out. Paul Pogba is captain. Myself and Rachel and you in the comments are going to talk through the lineup, whether Van der Beek should be starting, why Diallo isn't starting. Get in the comments and let us know, please. So let me read it out to you again, Rachel. De Gea in goal. Wan-Bissaka right back, Tuanzebe, Lindelof, Alex Telles obviously in left back because Luke Shaw can't play and Harry Maguire can't play. And then in midfield three, it looks like Matic at the centre of that, Fred, Pogba, who's captain, Bruno starts, two strikers with Greenwood and Cavani. Do we think that's how it would be set up, or do you think it will be Pogba on one wing, Greenwood on the other?
You know what? Probably Pogba on one wing and Greenwood on the other. It seems to be working for us at the moment. Paul Pogba seems to be playing quite well, so he'll probably do the same thing, like come inside, link up with the central players. He won't be left wing the whole game, will he? He'll come inside a lot. But it's a strong lineup, to be fair.
It's a very strong lineup. It is. It is a strong lineup. No room for Diallo or Van der Beek?
I guess not. They're on the bench though, right? I assume.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess he just wants to. I guess he wants to make sure that we don't concede in the first 45 minutes. There's no surprises, and then he can just take off whoever and bring on Donny and Diallo later. I imagine. He's going with his tried and trusted to get the job done, and then bring on the others later. I understand it, but I don't know what the schedule is, but I think it should be okay in terms of like our players being fit. But yeah, I guess
Cavani's the worry for me.
Yeah, that is fair, to be honest with you. That is fair. I mean, we'll just have to see how it goes. Like if we go 1-0 up, I'm sure Ollie will make a couple of substitutions at halftime. We get 5 subs, don't we? So he's got a lot of room to do things there. He could just probably make substitutions at halftime if it looks like it's just going to be a standard game where we just get the point, not the points even, get the win. I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't think there's much of a big deal with the lineup. I am surprised Donny didn't start, but he's going with his tried and trusted, isn't he? Donny isn't part of that, so it makes sense.
Yeah, no, it makes sense that we're quite strong to start off with Cavani, Greenwood, Bruno. Playing Pogba, obviously, we're not blessed with options for midfield because McTominay's out as well. Rashford's carrying an injury, and obviously Martial's out.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what options he had really. Well, apart from Diallo, I'm surprised at Dan James. I don't know whether he's in the squad or not.
He was injured last game, so maybe he's just bringing him back slowly because he's just come back from injury. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Let's get into some comments. Hashit says, I wouldn't want Ahmed to start. They play dirty. Dropping him in makes no sense, but Van der Beek should be playing. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, there's no if it is a midfield three, there's no reason for me why Donny can't play.
I hear that. And
especially with Cavani playing.
Yeah, there's also the fact that Fred's played a lot of minutes this season, and I know he got a break during the international break and that's obviously helped him a bit in terms of his energy levels. So maybe it would have been good just to rest Fred, maybe. But then at the same time, Fred does all the dirty work, doesn't he? He does the stuff that Donny's not going to do, really.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
it makes sense that Fred would start alongside Matic. I don't like that. If we're playing 4-2-3-1 and it's Matic Fred, I don't like that combination at all. I don't think it controls the midfield enough in possession. But if we're playing a diamond, then we would be trying to control the midfield. If we're playing like the 4-2-3-1 where Pogba's a little bit higher, we don't have a lot of control in central midfield, so it could be an issue, and it has been in the past for us as well. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, definitely. People, please smash the like button. Please do that. Subscribe if you are new. Who would you like? Let's say we go 2-0 up at halftime, or even 1-0 up, because we already got 2 goals, right? So we score a goal in the first half. What do you want to see Ollie make any changes? or do you want him to leave it as it is for another 20 minutes or so? What would you like to see happen?
I would take Bruno off and bring on Donny, just because Bruno's played so many games this season, and you just want to rest him whenever you can. If we're comfortable, 1-0 up, 2 away goals as well. Like Bruno is the easy rest there, because we don't want him to burn out. I think he's had a few dodgy games, probably since around January. He's had a few dodgy games. Like he hasn't been performing as well as he should be. But he's still scoring goals. He's still doing what Bruno does. But I think maybe giving him a rest whenever you can is always a good option.
Yeah, let me read a couple more comments. Do you think we can get to the final? Will we be facing either Roma or Ajax in the semis? I personally think we just about edge it. Me personally, if especially if everybody's fit, I'll be very disappointed if we don't win this competition.
Yeah, same.
I'll be very disappointed. Like, I know you're going to get 1 or 2 injuries. Martial's out, right? But if Cavani's fit, Pogba's fit, you have Fred and McTominay fit, because we do need those in certain games. You know, Rashford's fit, Greenwood's fit, the back four's fit, especially Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire. There's no excuses for me. There are no excuses. We should be winning this competition.
Yeah,
I think we will win it. Smash the like, please, people. Please do that. Subscribe if you're new. Where do you think we should be winning it? Do you think it should be? We are the favourites. We have to win it. We have to go into every game, and kind of make sure we get a win in every game. Really.
Yeah, I think we're the favourites. I think, even though we have our own issues in the squad, I think the other squads are a lot weaker than ours. Anyway, I think the dodgy thing is about a final is that in a one-off game anything can really happen. But I think over 2 legs getting to the final, we should be strong enough to get there anyway. Obviously, if we say we meet Arsenal in the final, anything can happen. They do have players that can hurt us, but our team's better than just about every squad in there. So we should be favourites, and we should be at least getting to the final.
I agree. I do. Yeah. No, I don't think at least the final. I think win it. That's where I am with this.
No, I hear that.
I think if I'm not going to be disappointed if we go out in the final. I'm going to be angry. I'll be pissed. I'm not going to lie. We should be winning this competition.
Yeah.
We should be winning it. Ads, big up ads.
Hello.
Let me just read this comment. Ads, not. I'll come to you. Harshif. Pogba as the captain indicates that he actually might be staying. I'd like to believe that, but it could be Ollie and the board convincing Pogba to stay. Apart from Bruno, really, you could argue Cavani maybe, but Pogba's the best leader. He sets the example. He was the captain. He's been captain at Manchester United before. He's the natural choice for me. He's the natural choice
before, isn't he? He's been captain for United before, so it's not like it's a new thing that he's never done it before. It makes sense for him to be the captain, to be fair.
Definitely. Ads. How you doing?
Bro.
You all good?
I'm not bad. Hope you both well. Listen, I just want to win this game, put 2 in the back of the net, go into the next round, win that, and then get the trophy. Simple as. To many people, it's such a complex plan. I don't know why it is to some people. It's just easy, man. Just win these games and get the trophy. It's just like when we win this trophy, it won't just be one trophy that we won't win another for the next 3 seasons. This could be the start of something. Like Ollie will get used to winning. He'll win his first trophy, and then the confidence will be there. He'll bring baggage in the positions in the team that he needs, and then he'll be good to go and win more. And hopefully that is the case.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I do agree with you. It does have to start somewhere. We have to start winning something. And I think this is the perfect competition. Look, we're out of the League Cup, obviously, FA Cup. We've secured top 4. Sorry, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah,
we should be going all out for the competition. We should be going all out for this competition. Another comment here. Pogba scoring tonight. Usually does well when he's captain, to be fair. Yes, he does normally do well when he's kept. That's what I mean. He's a leader in that he leads by example, Paul Pogba, and I love that about him.
Yeah.
I do love that about him. This is what I'm saying about. This is what we've been saying about buying players, transfers. We should be buying players that are leaders in their position. We need a leader in every position, pretty much. That's the next stage for Manchester United, is to buy top players that complement each other, give the side balance, and are leaders. There's not enough organisation in this team. For me, it's you have Bruno. Maguire is a captain for me, but I do question his organisation a lot in certain places. As you'll know, if you go and watch yesterday's stream, Rachel put together the Luke Shaw player profile, set pieces where there's a problem there, as you all know. What's your thoughts on the lineup, Ads?
I'm happy with it, to be honest with you. I think any team we set out is good enough to beat these teams. So I'm honestly not too stressed. I'm just expecting us to put 2 in the back of the net. I expect 1 minimum. That's just what I expect. I don't think we'll go full-fledged force on them today, but I mean, we're gonna have to, or at least try to, in the next game. And obviously the next game is probably gonna be one of our hardest of the seasons in terms of the pressure being on us. And yeah, man, I think we need to just slot 1 or 2 back today, advance on to the next round.
Yeah, no. What about Van der Beek? Do you think, if this is a midfield 3, especially with Pogba, Matic, and Fred, do you think Van der Beek should have been playing?
I mean, these games for me are the perfect opportunity to give Van der Beek a chance. But at the same time, after the 2-week break, Fred's found form. Bruno's always reliable in these tournaments, and Pogba deserves to play. So for me, at the moment, there is not much space for Van der Beek, and that's just the truth. I don't care about people who say that Ollie's not picking him because he thinks his players are better or any of this, because we know that the quality isn't too far better or worse than the other players in his positions at the moment. So for me, it's just how it goes, and Ollie knows and he trusts the players. So for me, he's done a good job there.
Yeah, do you feel it's more like let's secure it first half, and then we can have a look at bringing on Van der Beek? I mean, I would, if we go a goal up the first half, I'd love to see Diallo come on the second half. I want to see, because Greenwood's carrying a bit of a knock, and you've got Cavani, who's pretty injury prone, right? So I'd like to see both of them come off. I'd like to see them both come off.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. And Bruno, there's a lot of players I'd like rested, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Thoughts on the young players on the bench? Will Fish as well, right? Will Fish has been brought up to the first team.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't know much about him. I don't expect him to play unless somebody gets injured. I don't think he's going to play, if I'm honest. But it's not a bad thing. People will say, "Oh, he's brought somebody up from the academy," and they'll use it to attack him by saying he's not even playing these players. This is actually very good experience for a young player.
Yeah,
being around the first team, hearing the team talks, learning how first team football works in a European competition is a great experience for young players. So he will be learning from this. It's not a bad thing to not play him. I personally, half-time, if we're a goal up, I'd like to see Diallo come on. I'd like to see Van der Beek come on. Rest, like you said, Bruno needs a rest, but really, I want Cavani rested. He's number 1 for me. I'd be happy to see Cavani rested, Greenwood through the middle, and Diallo go out wide. I'd be happy with that.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But what's your score predictions? What do you feel is going to happen tonight?
8-0, Man United.
8-0? Stop drinking.
How did you know?
Imagine if it ends up 8-0. I'm going to feel really bad.
I'm going to feel pissed if I didn't put a bet on it.
You'll be what?
I said I'll be pissed if I don't put a bet on it and then we win 8-0.
Don't put a bet on it, because there's something wrong with bets. I've been betting on Timo Werner to score every week, and I've lost money every week. I've stopped.
How have you been betting that? What? You're the one that's drinking.
I felt eventually he's got to score, right?
Bro, there's a reason he's good off the ball. He's not going to score.
Young players on the bench. Elanga might make his debut tonight. I reckon. Just signed a contract. Listen, if we go 2-0 up the first half, I'm all for all 5 subs being used. I'm all for it. We'll be 4 goals clear. Get them on. Rest the players we're going to need for the rest of the season. Take Bruno off. Take Greenwood off. Cavani off. Take Pogba off. Take them all off. Anybody we're going to need, rest them. I'm happy with that. It's the worst thing, isn't it? The one thing I do criticize Ollie for is leaving players on too long when they've got injuries, or they're injury prone. I don't want to see that. Just bring them off. If we go 2-0 up in the first 10 minutes, make that sub take Cavani off straight away. Do it. That's what I listen. We can't do without the guy. Martial's not fit either. Rashford's carrying knocks. Greenwood's carrying a knock.
It's weird Tony in the team. It really does, because I feel like now I've only realised like how much of a presence Martial brings to us, whether or not he's on form. Because I was looking, I actually searched his name up on Google the other day. I was like, oh shit, yo, Martial actually hasn't been in the team for a while now, and it's crazy. It's actually crazy. And for me, he's not long term at all. I don't care if anyone thinks he can be. He's not long term. I don't care. Cavani isn't either. But the number 9 in Cavani is stronger than Martial, and it always will be, and no one can deny that.
Yeah,
but he's a natural number 9, isn't he? That's the difference. I think
here Martial's a 10 now, according to some.
Oh, is it a false 9?
He's a false 9/10/anything other than what he's supposed to be.
Inside forward striker winger.
He's giving me Firmino vibes.
Wow.
Do you know what? It's if you look up excuses in the dictionary, that's exactly what it is. Right with that. Listen, he is what he is. I do still feel he's got a role to play at Manchester United.
One of my favourite players.
I love him on the ball. I'm not going to lie, I love him on the ball. If we bought a Sancho and a striker, I'll be honest, I don't see a place for him.
I don't either.
Because I can't see him getting in front of Rashford, and I can't see him getting in front of Greenwood in the next year if he carries on developing and improving. So I think
have to see how it goes next season, because you never know. Martial's very much a hot and cold player, isn't he?
Yeah.
So he might have a great season next season, or he might, if he doesn't improve, if he's the same as he is this season, then he's going to go the next summer anyway.
The thing is, Rachel, if we went out and got a Martinez or a Haaland or a Kane, Martial's not starting in front of him.
No way.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
If you go out and get a Rafinha, like a cheaper winger, right? Martial's not starting in front of Norris Rashford or Greenwood on the right.
That pisses me off though, because for me, listen, a lot of people just forget that there are actually fans in this fan base, young, old, whatever, who actually watch these players before they come to our team. Martial is.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
That's a class comment. No, he's a left winger. I watched him at his old team a few months before he came to us. He's a left winger, and the fact people say that he's a number 9, firmly as a number 9, he's someone who is a left winger who can do a job in your number 9. There's a difference between whether or not you're a firm number 9 or you can do a job there. There's a difference, a massive difference.
I think if you set up to use Martial, you can use him as a 9. It's when we're facing low blocks, I have a real problem with him. I have a problem with his movement. So if you watch, Cavani's perfect example of why I don't believe Martial's good enough to be on number 9. If you think back to the other day, to the Tottenham game, the runs he's making, the way he's dragging out players, that aggression, getting across the front post, when he's making the run and the ball's not coming in quick enough, he's shouting at other players. He's telling them, put the ball in quicker.
Yeah.
You don't see that from Martial. And that's cool. That's not his game. That's not Martial's problem. For me, that's always going to be a natural instinct to be able to make those runs.
Mm-hmm.
But let's not paint Martial into being a bad striker.
He's not, no.
Because I don't think he is a striker. I think for me, I love him as a wide forward. I love him as the way he cuts inside and curls the ball in the corner of the net. I love it, and runs at players, good feet. Sometimes his decision making isn't good. People question his desire, but we're going to have options next season. Hopefully we do buy a striker or a winger. If Cavani stays, it'll be a winger, and we have more options. So we'll have Martial. We'll be able to get the best out of Martial. The pressure will be off his shoulders, and like you said, Rachel, blows hot and cold. So hopefully he'll get
I'm waiting for his purple patch. You know, Martial always has that sort of run of games where he starts scoring goals for no reason.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for it. So
definitely.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Mustafa says Varane isn't coming. I don't believe he's coming either. I'll be very surprised if he comes. I'll love it if he comes, but I don't believe it. I think he's just trying to bump up his contract. Ramos did the same thing. Martial at number 9. Did you see all the goals last season? Those were number 9 finishes. I'm talking about an instinctive striker that attacks the post, attacks the ball. I think he can do a job at number 9. Do you know what Martial is? If you played a 4-4-2, Martial can do a job as a striker.
Yeah.
I think he
What,
can
as
do
the
that.
Dwight York sort of type?
Yeah, I really do. Yeah,
More of a Dwight York
yeah.
than an Andy Cole sort of thing.
Yes, definitely more of a Dwight York than Andy Cole. Definitely.
I'd be prepared to see that.
But still, I don't think he has the instincts in the box. I question it. And listen, he's not going to get better at that. He's not going to get better at that. He's 20. Is he 25 now or 26?
He's 26 this year, I think.
Really?
Here we go, Samuel.
Oh, here we come. Oh, Arsenal winning the Europa League, yeah? Bring that energy. Bring that energy, because I want to hear it.
Listen, if we go through today, then we're 100% winning it. But we've got a massive.
It's enough of that. No, I'm joking. Do you think that? Do you actually think that if you go through today, you're 100% winning it?
Yeah, you know, it depends.
Okay, look now.
Okay,
you just said something. Come on.
Going head to head, I look at our teams. I think we should be the favourites going ahead.
Oh God.
Okay, Man United may be better than us, but head to head, we've been better than Man United. Like head to head with each other.
Wait.
No, yes.
Man United may be better than us, but we're the favourites.
Listen, in a one-off game, I trust Mikel Arteta more than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. That's a fact. And Mikel Arteta has shown in one-off games that he's been better than Ole. Okay, Man United still have a mental hurdle, which is semi-finals. You're through to the Indian. I think, like I said on the Gal show yesterday, you're gonna win 4-1. It's gonna be an easy win. The kids are gonna get a couple of goals.
Good to you, mate.
Huh? Oh yeah. Well, today we're gonna win 3-1. That's score. If we score an early goal, I think the tie's over. That's what I think. If Arsenal score an early goal within the first 10 minutes, I think we're going through 100%.
They're on your level, Sam.
But this is what I feel.
Because they're on your level.
Sam, you know, if you don't win the game tonight, you don't go through, yeah?
No, if we draw 2-2, we go through.
It's a fair point.
2-2, 3-3, 4-4, 1-1, extra time penalties.
You couldn't have given a more Arsenal answer if you tried. That was
No, but you know what? I want the both English teams to succeed in this and get to the final in Gdansk. Hopefully.
Samuel, I'll be honest with you. I don't want to. Arsenal are the one team I don't want to play.
Samuel, can I say something?
Yeah.
Samuel, can I say something?
Want to play Arsenal.
If we both succeed and get to the finals, bro, only one team's winning it, and it begins with N.
I know.
Listen, bro, you are not winning. Listen,
Arsenal.
Europa League is ours all day. Arsenal and Europa League is not compatible at all. Not
you mean you've won it once? That's one more than us. We won it 0, but if English,
and it's staying like that. It's staying like that.
What?
It's staying
not
like
that because we're going to equal it. If we get things out, we're going to equal that record.
Europa League anymore.
We're going to equal it.
Can you two say this for next gen Tuesday? Night, people.
Clip it.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Yeah, clip it. We'll clip it up and put it up.
Clip me up. In the end, clip me up. Clip me up. I don't care. We're going to go through. That's what I think. Clip this up.
You should go through.
I hope you do go through. I hope you do beat them.
Oh yeah, 100%.
What was I going to say? Ads. Fred goal today. Do you think Fred's going to?
Yo, Conrad, my guy. Listen, I will back that all day, but at the same time, I'm just. All right, cool. All right, cool. No, listen. For me, no, I watched Fred's interview. And I was happy that he did an English interview because you all know that most foreign players, especially from Brazil, don't tend to pick up English that quick. But Fred managed to do it, and I was very happy when he said that he'd like to score a few more goals. So I'm actually happy with that. But man, listen, if he does score,
but
then it
my
won't be
Ads, my nan can speak 3 languages.
Oh, God's sake. Listen, all I'm saying
She
is,
can. And Cavani hasn't learned English yet. He's doing all right.
whatever, man.
All I want,
I'm
if
just
Fred's
saying.
going to score goals, then it's going to be in the box. No more shooting from
That's what I'm
outside the
saying.
box. Just score in
Yeah,
the box.
he's
We're going to
banned.
score. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's banned from outside of the box shots.
You know, I'll tell you one thing about Fred. I think we paid him.
I've sent it out there. I've banned him.
It was our first home game, and then Fred had a free kick on the edge of the box. He steps up to take it. It goes like 50 yards over the bar.
Samuel, you can point out that one moment, but he was better than all your midfielders combined in that season. So how are you talking? How?
What do you mean? He did nothing this season.
Last season, he was one of our best players.
I can't believe you're having the Xhaka Fred debate.
Listen, no, there is no debate. One, I've seen better.
There's no debate.
And two, Xhaka is a waste of space. He's honestly so crap. Honestly.
So crap, but yeah, he performs week in, week out. He's dragged Arsenal to an FA Cup.
Week in, week out. Listen, this just proves Arsenal fans as a whole. You man are putting your trust in Hollow Man, someone who goes fucking ghosting.
I don't say that.
He is so bad, bro.
I want better than Granada, Xhaka. And many United fans want better than Fred. No, many United fans wants better than Fred. They want better players than Fred to compete for titles. Like, I'm sure Indiana agrees with me that they can do better.
I do.
As an Arsenal fan, you want better than Xhaka as well.
Yeah, of course.
They put their trust in him, though. They put their trust in him. That's embarrassing. Only a few weeks ago, it was, came out my club. And now you're like, yeah, he's been here for how many years?
You can't buy anything right now. Is there a transfer window right now? There's no transfer window. You have to support the player.
You're putting your trust in him. You love him now, don't you? You have fucking posters on your room, mate. Like, that's literally so embarrassing.
What has Fred won at United?
In Xhaka of all people, you put your trust in him.
In the past 3 or 4 years, what has Fred done for United? One for United.
No, he had one bad season. And that is facts. And you cannot deny
this season.
You mean every season?
No.
Season. 89, 90,
even solid this season. Like, listen, I'll say it time and time again. I've seen better things on the end of my shoe than Xhaka. Like, honestly, I could see better stuff on the end of my shoe than Xhaka. Like, Xhaka is, for me, one of the worst midfielders to ever step foot in the league.
That's honestly, before we move on, do you watch Arsenal week in, week out? Every single game.
I wouldn't want to. No, I wouldn't want to.
You can't make a fair judgment on the player.
Listen, I'm saying this to you right now. Okay, listen. Let me tell you this right now. You can everyone can say Xhaka this, Xhaka that. You can put your trust in him for now. That what you said is fair. Fair enough. You can right now, but how it's got that bad is actually pretty much embarrassing, bro. Like, how are you man putting your trust?
Listen, Indiana, I can tell Indiana is sick with this conversation. He's sick in the stomach.
Listen, I watch every minute of Next Gen, so I've heard this. What I'm gonna say, I don't think anyone trusts Xhaka. Even Xhaka, is that supposed to be fans? Say we need to upgrade on him.
Exactly.
He plays because he's the best out of a bad bunch.
Yeah, and he's good.
He's average. And guess what? Fred is below average.
No, he is not. Did you watch him at Shakhtar, Samuel? Did you watch him at Shakhtar? Because I'll tell you this right now.
You went to the Ukrainian League.
Fuck off somewhere else because he's not good enough. Stop. Not good enough.
Samuel, this is me personally interested. Arsenal lineup out.
Yeah, it came out like an hour ago. It's I don't know how to make of this lineup. It's caused a bit of
just let us know. Just let us know what the lineup is, please.
I'm trying to find it. That's how I'll stick it. Leno, Callum Chambers at right back, Rob Holding, Pablo Mari, Xhaka at left back, Party Sabah field, Pepe, Smith Rowe, Saka, Lacazette. So it's basically
you're playing a back three. It looks like you're playing a back three then. Xhaka won't be left back, surely.
No,
It'll be
I'm thinking-
Saka as left wing back.
It would be. These like this is the manager you have in charge, a fucking Poundland fucking Bond villain lookalike.
And
Like,
who do you have? And who
And what
do
do
you
you
have?
expect?
You know.
Shit. That's it. That's it.
He's one more. He's one
Anyone.
more than Ollie, mate. He's one more
Oh,
than Ollie.
yeah, one more than Ollie. Where are you again?
No, he hasn't.
Where are you again?
No, he
come
hasn't.
on. In the Indian, I ain't having no
No, he
Norwegian into this.
No, yeah,
I'm
but he
having
hasn't.
no
Why are you
Norwegian
smiling?
Well,
Be
don't lie.
serious. Be
Don't
serious.
lie.
I'm being serious. Major honors. Major
Serious.
honors. Since they
That is a
can't
major
smell
honour over there. Don't lie.
No,
Listen,
I-
it's harder to fill boots at Man United than crap clubs like Arsenal. Listen, I tell you this right now.
yeah,
It's- I would love Arteta. I'd love Arteta to come to Man United and manage that team because you said if
No,
you had,
I would. No, you wouldn't.
no, 1 second, no, 1 second. I wouldn't, but everyone says, oh yeah, no, he'd be better with better players. Yeah, cool. When he gets
Right,
better players,
can we hit that Arsenal lineup now?
nothing.
All
Yeah,
right,
let's
so you wanna hear it?
Right, read it out for me again. Read it out for me again.
Alright, so Arsenal's lineup and it lagged. Okay, yeah. Why has it gone all the way back? Okay, so Arsenal's lineup against the scum is Leno. Yeah, it looks like a back three. Yeah, it is a back three. Pablo Mari as a left centre back. Rob Holding and Callum Chambers is the back three. Bukayo Saka left wing back.
Oh my god.
Wait, what? No, this doesn't make sense as a back three. Because it's saying this app says Smith Rowe is right wing back. But I'll just see the
The app
lineup.
is even against your team. The
What
app
app
is
are you
even against
using?
your team. Indiana, I gotta go, bro.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, Eds. Thanks for coming on. Are you
Take
going to
care.
watch along on your
Lads.
channel?
No, man, I'm taking a break from that.
Oh, yeah, okay, man.
Oh, okay.
All right. No, I was just going to shout it out if you were. That was all.
Yeah, no.
GNA,
All right, mate.
you guys.
Take care.
Cool.
Yeah. Good.
Take care of
Yeah,
yourselves.
See you.
Jack is dead. Arteta's dead. Arsenal's dead. Take care.
So what is it, Samuel? Because I got to wrap up. I will go home and have a shower
All right,
before the game.
quick. Leno, Chambers, Holding, Pablo Mari, Grant Xhaka, Thomas Partey, Danny Ceballos, Nicola Pepe, Smith Rowe, Saka, and Lacazette. Have you got it? I can put it up.
Yeah. So Saka's playing left back then.
I think so. I'm not sure he's playing right wing back. I'm looking at the lineup.
No,
Right,
you sure it's not a... Sure it's not a
I'm
back
sure it's a
three?
back four. Because Devil's Avocado, because in the past couple games, it hasn't been a back three because Chambers has been a right back and he's been overlapping most of the games, which it
Okay.
concerns me. It concerns me for most of the time because Chambers ain't of the fastest fullbacks. He's not even a fullback. He's a centre back playing at
Yeah.
right back.
Is Bellerin on the bench?
Yes, Bellerin is on the bench,
Oh,
Um,
okay, that's strange. Strange
but there's
choice.
no Aubameyang on the bench and no Odegaard. So I think the only options we can bring on really is Martinelli, Willian, and Nelson. That's the three options we can bring on off the bench. So if it goes wrong, I think we're finished. Well,
It's
who
an
knows?
interesting team.
Yeah.
That's the only one I can describe for it. It's
Are you
interesting.
worried about it, Sam?
Now
Be
that I
honest.
look at the bench, and there's doubt on the back of my head, I say, what happens if it goes wrong? Who do we bring on? I know it's Martinelli, but will Martinelli be enough? Will it be enough to just one player? In possibly, I see this is make or break. Every single Europa League game we play now until the end of the season is make or break. So maybe he can carry it or not. Who knows? But we'll know in 2 hours' time, I guess.
Okay. Let's do an Arsenal score prediction and a Man United score prediction. Let us know in the comments as well, people. Arsenal first score prediction, and then Man United. So start with you, Samuel. Arsenal score prediction.
Arsenal 3, Arsenal 3, opposition 1.
Okay. 3-1. Rachel for Arsenal.
Arsenal to win 2-1.
2-1.
We don't want the others going through. We want
No,
Arsenal
we
to go
do
through
not.
this one.
We do not. I really want Arsenal to win this. I actually really do. I'm just.
Do you know what I want? I want Arsenal to go 5-0 up at half time and then just start getting their players sent off in the second half.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Imagine Unai
Yeah.
Emery knocking us out in the next round if we go through.
Yeah. No, I'm happy with you going out next round. I just want you to win this game. Because I want it so much, I'm going to go with a. Actually, 2-2. I'm going to go with 2-2.
Ooh.
You're going to go through on a 2-2 today. That's what I'm saying.
Are you looking at the bookies?
No.
Right,
No. I was just looking down at a bit of paper.
Looking at the
Yeah. Man United, Samuel.
Granada poor, really poor, and I'm gonna say Manchester United 4, Granada 1.
4-1.
Yeah, I'm going for the spectacular. Hopefully it pay off.
Spectacular.
But I predicted
Um,
8-0, so
Yeah, you did. Are you are you sticking to the 8-0?
yeah, I'm gonna go for like Granada getting a player sent off because they're quite aggressive and it just like
All right,
being
okay.
mistimed and then we win 8-0. I'm ready for it.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for a 4-0.
Ooh.
I'm going 4-0 United.
So we're not gonna do score predictions, but does anyone else have an idea of Villarreal and Zagreb and Roma Ajax? Just no score prediction. Who's gonna go through our those 4 teams? So first is I think Villarreal is dealing with Zagreb.
Villarreal.
Villarreal to go through and Roma to go through. That's what I have.
Ricardo, Villarreal and
Roma, yeah.
Roma.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. There's a few more comments before we wrap up. Big up Landsy, always in the comments. I beg Arsenal don't win the Europa League.
None, they get knocked out next round.
Shame Malone. Can't have a racist club in Europa. 2-0 Arsenal.
true.
Yeah, come on. I'm going to say this. It's coming out of my mouth. Come on, Arsenal.
You disgust me.
5-0 United. Mustafa. Listen, people, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please like the video. Tonight at 10:30 is the Offside Rule hosted by Yan City with Lady Lambs, Charlotte. Joyce has got uni, so she won't be here. I'm not sure if Tanya's going to make it. But please tune into that. And then tonight, maybe later tonight, we'll do Extra Time, which is a show run by you. So yeah, that'd be good. Tomorrow we've got some good things coming up as well. Full watch tomorrow. And what else is on a Friday? Hopefully we've got the Tottenham Man United breakdown because that would be really good to do. I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah, that should be fun.
Yeah, Tottenham fans, come on, reach out to us. I can't find any of you. Always hiding, harder to find in a Man
because
City
they got
fan
no
right now.
fans. They got no fans.
Yeah, we need you guys to let us know what you think about some of the decisions that were made and some of the performances as well. Need loads of that.
And Jose as well.
And Jose. Bread is bread, cheese is cheese, you know. But listen, I think Prime's here. Prime's here as well. Prime, quick, because I've got to go back and have a shower. Yeah. What's your predictions for Arsenal and predictions for Man United?
Are you there?
I think Chelsea will go through, City will go through, PSG. Oh, it's not Champions League games. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah.
He's funny and he dipped as well, didn't he? He dipped as well.
Sorry, I moved him.
Oh, did you? Yes. Prime got primed.
Hey, who gave Rachel the right to have login?
He did.
The power is going to be taken from you.
We never discussed this.
Listen, Barry, who's going to win tonight? Give me some scores, predictions.
Oh, United are already through, and I think Arsenal will get the job done.
Scores?
Nice.
Scores? Oh, big
2-1 Arsenal. And I think United probably 1-0.
Fair.
I think
1-0?
Yeah, because the job's already done, so it's not like...
Yeah, maybe. You might be right. Big up, Jerry. Jerry, what's going on, man?
Yeah, well,
right-hand side.
So I was watching Arsenal Fan TV there. I could hear Robbie's voice.
Don Robbie.
I forgot I was fasting. That was very close.
Oh.
It's 8 minutes to go. Anyway.
Jerry, quickly give me the score predictions before we wrap up, please. Arsenal first.
Arsenal, to be fair, honestly, I want Arsenal to lose so badly, but after that situation, that racial thing, I want Arsenal to smash them completely. I want them to actually win today.
Mm-hmm.
So for us, Man United, I will personally say we have to start scoring because we saw what happened to Tottenham against that team. They won the first leg 2-0, and then second leg they scored 3 goals. I don't want that to happen still. So I think still we want it to be 2-0, and hopefully Bruno Pogba comes off and Cavani comes off, so you can see Amada and James and Daniel Donny Van de Beek. But I don't know why Ole doesn't play Van de Beek today. This should be his game.
I think he's thinking, look, let's not risk it. Let's just get the job done, and then hopefully, look, if we go 1-0 up in the first half, I'd like to see Van der Beek come on. I think
He
players
should
need to be
come on.
rested.
He should come on.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So you're saying what? What was that? 2-0 Arsenal.
I want to see 5-0 Arsenal.
5-0 Arsenal.
I want to
can't
see
wait until
that.
he's
I
Arsenal
want
real.
to. I don't care.
Listen, Arsenal will be lucky if they score 5 goals throughout the rest of the
Yeah.
season. Did
Oh,
you just
no.
say yeah? So it was like, yeah. And what was that? 1-0 United, did you say? Or 2-0?
2-0, yeah.
2-0. Brilliant. Okay, cool. I've actually got to go because I just finished football. I've got to have a shower and everything. Listen, people, please smash the like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you're tuning in later at 10:30 for the offside rule. Thank you, everyone, coming on. Oh, and extra time. We'll do extra time tonight. Barry, if you're around, we'll do extra time.